update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Haley Hines with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. The Ouachita Parish Sheriff's Office needs your help locating the man you'll see on your screen. 23-year-old Darius Jenkins Jr. is accused in a December 29th shooting that severely injured a juvenile. Jenkins is facing attempted second-degree murder. Do not approach him if you see him. Instead, call OPSO at 318-329-1200. And news out of your weather station, it's below freezing across the Ark-La-Miss and residents are using different heat sources to stay warm. But it is important to be extremely cautious with how you do that. Here's West Monroe Fire Chief with ways to heat your home safely.
Whenever you're using portable heating devices, you want to keep, a 3-foot clear space around them so it doesn't ignite any nearby combustible materials. When using electric heating sources, you want to plug them directly into the wall outlet. You don't want to plug them into a power strip or an extension cord or anything like that, mainly so you don't overload any kind of circuit that you're on.
Higgins adds you should not use cooking appliances as a heating source. He also says you should have a safety plan. You should also have working smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. Replace them if they are older than 10 years. And while people hunker down for the freezing temperatures, local animal shelters are preparing their rescues to bear the cold. Four Paws Rescue, serving Lincoln Parish, is asking residents to foster dogs to ensure they have shelter during freezing temperatures. If you'd like to foster, just complete the application. Four Paws will provide everything you'll need, including medication. And if you're not able to foster an animal, there are still ways to help local shelters during these cold months. The Ouachita Parish Animal Shelter is needing help with their winter laundry. During the winter months, OPAS uses 200 to 300 pieces of laundry per day to ensure animals stay warm. The shelter is currently equipped with 2 washers and 2 dryers, but that is just not enough to keep up with the daily wash load. OPAS is asking residents to stop by with garbage bags to pick up laundry. They ask that residents wash and dry the loads at home or at local laundromats. And a New Orleans law firm is teaming up with a Chicago law firm that specializes in mass disaster lawsuits. The attorneys represent more than 20 victims' families and survivors to sue the city of New Orleans and NOPD. The Chicago law firm Romanenshi and Blandin and New Orleans law firm Maples and Koenig will be investigating the agency's roles to figure out what actions were taken and not taken ahead of the attack.
There might be an allegation that the bollards were inappropriately placed or not placed, or the police department or public agency failed to take proper action to prevent access to the French Quarter. In those instances, that might be general negligence that would immunize the police department or the public agencies.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are expecting widespread rain across the Ark-La-Miss, but there's going to be that transition to a sleet-ice mix by the time we go into this evening around 4 to 5 o'clock, starting from Ruston back to the west along the I-20 corridor, Bienville, Claiborne Parish, and even in parts of Jackson Parish as well. As we go overnight tonight, there's still going to be more of that transition, especially in Arkansas and for locations lying just along the north of the I-20 corridor. Areas further south of I-20, though, going to be mostly rainfall in your direction, but we are expecting a chance for some snow and ice accumulations, mostly in southern Arkansas and from Ruston maybe up to El Dorado for some of our Louisiana parishes. So kind of that fine line is drawn from Lincoln into Ouachita Parish. Even Morehouse Parish will be right there along that fine line where that rain and also where the sleet and ice will meet each other. So that's the reason why we have winter weather advisories in effect just right here along this line, but the greatest impacts will be felt in that area pink, which will be the winter storm warning, which all goes into effect today and will go into tonight and last through at least lunchtime tomorrow. So today we're reaching to the 40s, late mix for later on tonight. Expect potential accumulations of potential ice on some bridges, overpasses. So if you don't have to travel tonight, definitely recommend it. If so, just limit and be extra careful. We'll see some potential for some snow showers tomorrow morning, especially in Arkansas, and then over the weekend we'll thaw out, temperatures rising into the 50s through next week.
When you see news happening, call the NBC 10 Fox 14 News hotline, 812-14.